They've known each other since college. My sister was driving the car. They visited their grandparents' house. Black shoes are more stylish than brown ones. How incredible! The man whose car was stolen reported the situation to the police. What a nice view! They were building a sand castle on the beach. I will do the grocery shopping on the way home. He jogs in the park every morning. If I don't set an alarm, I'll sleep too much. How delicious! My cousin likes to take pictures. We can have a picnic in the park. He knows how to drive. We blamed ourselves for the misunderstanding. He doesn't speak Spanish, does he? The city they visited last summer was New York. He will be painting the living room this weekend. We are having lunch at noon. The sun rises from the east. We love spending time together. The movie we watched yesterday was a romantic comedy. The man whose car was stolen reported the situation to the police. We have lived in this city for 5 years. They watch TV in the evenings. We often go to the park. I wish I could fly like a bird. We will have lunch as soon as we finish the presentation. Black coffee is stronger than white. I study English every day. He needs to be prepared for his presentation tomorrow. He hates spiders. I've already had lunch, she told him. Did you see a shooting star before that night? He said to me, I want to visit Paris. He wished he hadn't told her his secret. They like to eat ice cream in summer. We have traveled to many different countries. He painted a landscape. The book I'm reading is very interesting. I understand the situation. They like to swim in the pool. Did they finish their homework before the deadline? I can understand basic Spanish. I'm taking a shower right now. If it had a better camera, it would take better pictures. If they had tickets, they would have gone to the concert. We must pay attention to the environment. If you don't hurry, you'll miss the bus. We had a cat but it ran away. Students were discussing a topic in class. I had already finished my homework when my friends arrived. You remember our conversation. He studied French for 2 years. We watched a movie last night, they said. The car parked outside belongs to my brother. The new laptop is faster than the old one. We must be careful when crossing the street. If I have time, I will help you with your project. When we got to the station, the train had left. He needs to fix his car. If you study hard, you will pass the exam. Drink plenty of water if it's hot. They haven't seen each other in a long time, have they? You can't trust others, you have to do it yourself. We have to finish the report before the deadline. They contain important information. He likes to go for a walk in the park. He was painting in art class. He has never been to a concert. He doesn't drink coffee. We have traveled to many different countries. He caught himself daydreaming during class. The city I live in is crowded. We're doing karaoke at the party. We know the song. If he comes early, we can have dinner together. If they win the match, they will celebrate. Can you lend me some money? I don't have enough food for lunch. We are going on vacation next week. If you need help, just ask me. He was washing the dishes after dinner. This is the restaurant where we had our first date. He has been working for this company for 10 years. The house they are building will have 5 bedrooms. It can be a long journey. If they invited me, I would join the party. They traveled to many countries. The house they sold was too small for their family. If you don't apologize, he will be sorry. We must pay attention to the environment. How striking. I studied for the exam. If he performs well, he will be promoted. She can play the violin very well. I need to get some food for dinner. I bought a new phone last week. He takes a shower before going to bed. When we got to the cinema, the movie had already started. It costs a lot of money. She was cleaning the kitchen after dinner. I'll meet you at the library. It can be a dangerous situation. The book I read last month was great. I go swimming twice a week. He will start his new job next month. If he had a bike, he would go to school with it. He blamed himself for the missed opportunity. If the weather is nice, we will go swimming. You like to read books, don't you? They talk about the movie they watched yesterday. We're going by train, right? He always talks to himself in the mirror. He won't be able to come to the party, is he? The baby looks happy. I understand the rules. If he practices every day, he will improve his skills. I found my lost keys. Summer is hotter than spring. He disciplined himself to study every day. He used to smoke but quit. I can't believe they managed the project themselves. Did they finish their work before going into the game? We have to finish our project by Friday. He hates spiders. I often visit my elders. We lived in a small apartment. The little fluffy dog is my pet. The soup is too salty to eat. If I find my keys, we can go. The party was organized by my friends. The singer performing tonight is famous. He likes ice cream, and so do I. He will study English at university. We are learning how to make salsa. They enjoyed the concert alone. There aren't enough chairs for everyone. He didn't buy new shoes, did he? Lions are the strongest animals in the jungle. They were having a picnic in the park. They like to play football on the weekends. What a beautiful garden. She doubts his intentions. She was knitting a sweater for her sister. He studied English for 2 years. I wish he hadn't left his phone at home. What a delicious pizza. You should be proud of yourself for completing the project. The door was opened by John. I want to find a part-time job. They like to play basketball. If you need money, I can lend you money. I am very pleased. We were watching a movie in the cinema. The cat chased the mouse. You didn't see that movie, did you? He poured himself a cup of coffee. They contain important information. I can meet my friends for lunch. You look like your sister. He always talks to himself in the mirror. I wish he could speak more than one language. English is easier than French. The children play outside all day. If you go to bed late, you will be tired in the morning. You can't trust others, you have to do it yourself. Did he live in Paris? Can you help me with my math homework? I'm very relieved. As soon as the weather clears, we'll go for a walk. It may be sunny tomorrow. He sleeps in his room. He spends his weekends hiking in the mountains. We listened to a podcast on the way. They said to me, "We're going to the beach." Did you complete your project before the deadline? I wish I had bought that book when I had the chance. The cat chased the mouse. I won't be able to attend the meeting tomorrow. does not have enough information to solve the problem. They enjoyed the concert alone. My sister was driving the car. He was on the phone with his friend. How peaceful. They may have made a reservation in advance. I will clean my room tomorrow. When I have enough money, I will buy a new phone. Tigers are the wildest animals in the jungle. English is easier than French. He helps his father fix the broken chair. If you don't apologize, he will be sorry. The book I'm reading is a science fiction novel. We have traveled to many different countries. I hurt myself playing football. After we finish our meal, we have dessert. They contain natural ingredients. If it rains, we will stay at home. My favorite song is He plays the piano every day. He missed the bus because he left home late. This is the school where my mother taught. This shirt is cheaper than the other. He will finish his homework before watching TV. If they work hard, they will be successful. If they invited me, I would join the party. The picture was greatly appreciated by the visitors. I wish I didn't have to study for this exam. He cooked dinner for his family. He may not come to the party. If you don't study, you will fail the exam. If I feel tired, I go to bed early. We watched movies all day. I was having a cup of coffee in the cafe. He will be happy if you give him a gift. I made pasta for dinner. He needs to learn to swim. There are not enough seats in the theater. The car I'm interested in buying is a convertible. If you don't have breakfast, you'll be hungry later. Couldn't sleep because it was so noisy. If they won the match, they would celebrate. If he apologizes, I forgive him. I drink coffee every morning. The car was parked in the garage. The Pacific Ocean is the world's largest ocean. Have you ever been to a music festival? The book is more interesting than the movie. He may need to borrow your car. If we go to the beach, we can build sand castles. Can you lend me some money? Asked. They have lived in that house for 10 years. My neighbor likes to garden. He cooked dinner for his family. They prepare dinner for the guests. I helped my mother while cooking. You look tired. We used to have a garden, but we moved to an apartment. We were having a barbecue in the backyard. Have you seen this movie before? We are watching a movie tonight. He likes ice cream, and so do I. He's swimming in the pool. He cooked dinner for his family. As soon as the rain stops, we will go for a walk. Would he play guitar in a band? I was studying for the exam all day. The students had already left the classroom when the teacher entered. The dog was barking at the postman. They play football on Saturdays. If we miss the bus, we will have to walk. As soon as the weather clears, we'll go for a walk. The girl in the yellow dress is my cousin. Schools are closed if it snows a lot. Sarah isn't going to the beach, and neither am I. The movie we watched yesterday was a romantic comedy. He used to work in a factory, but now he has his own business. We have a great time playing board games. If you study hard, you will pass the exam. They said they've been waiting for hours. They prepare dinner for the guests. He needs to try to play the guitar. Tom is going to the movies and so am I. They contain useful information. He played video games all day. If he doesn't practice more, he won't pass the driver's license exam. The photo I took on vacation is on my phone. If you eat too much, you may feel sick. I can visit my family next weekend. The dress she bought is very expensive. Can you speak French? He wants to adopt a pet. He has already fixed the broken chair. If it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. He didn't finish his book, did he? The teacher is explaining the lesson to the students. He doesn't eat meat, does he? Do you like cooking? Email received yesterday. What time does the train leave? Asked. Do you like to travel? We can go for a walk in the city. If it rained, we would watch movies at home. I'll be ready until you come to pick me up. He cooked dinner for the family. We used to gather as a family during the holidays. Email received yesterday. They may not understand the instructions. He wishes he hadn't lost his keys. They criticized themselves for poor performance. My bag is bigger than yours. The teacher is explaining the lesson to the students. He learned to play the piano. This is great. If they win the match, they will celebrate. Mary is the nicest person I know. Can you pick me up from the airport? They managed the project themselves. He previously worked as a teacher. She had cooked dinner before her guests arrived. If they book a table, they would have dinner at the restaurant. He's making his dream come true. I love chocolate. We need to buy more food. There isn't enough food in the fridge. They were having a picnic in the park. We have dinner at 7 o'clock. He used to work in a factory, but now he has his own business. Where is the nearest supermarket? Asked. The song I heard on the radio got stuck in my tongue. They couldn't believe it themselves. You have to study regularly to improve your grades. The new restaurant is more expensive than the old one. Remember the boy who helped us yesterday? We do not have enough information to make a decision. Can draw beautiful pictures. I want to go shopping, she said. As soon as the weather clears, we'll go for a walk. We are planning to go on vacation next month. His house is further away than ours. He had read the book twice before lending it to me. The photo was posted on social media. He was able to quickly solve the math problem. If you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. They bought a new car. They may come to the concert late. The bus has been waiting for half an hour. My favorite song is, "The ostrich is the fastest bird on land." What a delicious meal. He listened to music with his headphones. They are currently cleaning their rooms. She doubts his intentions. They did not eat enough vegetables in their diet. The house they are building will have 5 bedrooms. He will learn to play the guitar. The course was taught by a qualified teacher. If you don't wear a coat, you'll catch a cold. They help themselves to a snack. He hates crowded places. They clean their rooms every week. He likes to watch TV programs. She dances salsa on the weekends. They were swimming in the pool. She wants to attend a yoga class. They want to go shopping this afternoon. If I were rich, I would buy a mansion. They were playing cards at the table. You have to study regularly to improve your grades. He was tired because he was late. Can you lend me some money? Asked. If I had a magic power, I would choose to teleport. I want to go shopping and my friends want to go too. I can play basketball well. You should drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. The children were playing with their toys. He has already eaten his lunch. I am cold. What a talented musician. My neighbor likes to garden. The car I saw yesterday was a blue sedan. We can go camping in the mountains. They don't like horror movies, and neither do we. He has great talent. The cat was chasing a butterfly in the garden. Can I borrow your pen for a minute? We sang karaoke at the party. Students are studying for the exam. My sister is younger than me. The error was noticed too late. The cat groomed himself. My classmate likes to play football. I've already had lunch, she told him. They had just arrived at the hotel. They swam in the sea on vacation. Contains vitamins and minerals. If it's cold outside, wear a jacket. My father works late tonight. I finished my homework before dinner. I'll be ready until you come to pick me up. For a balanced diet, you should eat more fruits and vegetables. He drives his car to work. I go swimming twice a week. He drew a beautiful picture. Did he play the piano as a kid? They used to go shopping every Saturday. I watched that TV show many times. Winter is colder than summer. We can go for a walk this weekend. If you don't hurry, we'll miss the bus. It reminded him of the important meeting. Do you remember the person who gave you this gift? If you work hard, you will be successful. The concert starts at 9 o'clock. He always talks to himself in the mirror. He plays basketball with his brother. Concert tickets were purchased online. He plays basketball with his brother. The date worked for the exam. He was writing a letter to his pen pal.